When it comes to hunting, picking the right caliber is just as important as picking the right rifle. Some calibers, however, are downright terrible for the job, whether because they're underpowered, overpowered, or just plain inefficient. We've all heard the hype around certain rounds, but not every caliber is cut out for putting meat in the freezer and making a clean, ethical shot. In today's video, we're going to break down the 5 calibers you should never use for hunting. From rounds that won't deliver enough energy to humanely take down big game, to those that ruin more meat than they save, these are the calibers you'll want to avoid if you're serious about hunting. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time hunter, the last thing you want is a poor choice of ammo leaving you with a wounded animal or an unneeded mess. Let's dive into the top 5 rounds that should stay far away from your hunting rifle. Number 5. .30-30 Winchester, the iconic yet outdated workhorse. The 30-30 Winchester is one of those calibers that has earned its legendary status, but is increasingly showing its age in the modern world of hunting and shooting. Introduced in 1895, it was the first smokeless powder round to gain widespread popularity and became a staple in lever-action rifles like the Winchester Model 94. Its combination of mild recoil, adequate power, and versatile performance made it the go-to round for hunters in North America, particularly in dense woods where shots were usually taken at shorter ranges. However, as time has passed, newer cartridges with better ballistics have emerged. The 30-30's 150-170 grain bullet doesn't pack the same punch or range as modern rounds like the 308 Winchester or the 6.5 Creedmoor. Its limited velocity and relatively low energy make it less effective at long range, and while it's still capable at close distances, it's becoming an underdog in the age of more powerful, ladder shooting options. Despite its limitations, the 30-30 Winchester remains a beloved workhorse for nostalgic hunters and lever-action enthusiasts. It's iconic, reliable, and undeniably historic, but in 2025, it's hard to ignore how outdated it has become in the face of modern advancements. Number 4. .300 Win Mag, the overhyped long-range beast. The 300 Winchester Magnum has long been marketed as the ultimate long-range hunting and tactical round, hailed for its power and flat trajectory. It's a true beast on paper, capable of reaching extreme distances with impressive velocity and knockdown power. But here's the catch: while it certainly has its merits, it's often overhyped for most practical hunting and shooting applications. The 300 Win Mag shines in military and extreme long-range competitions, where its reach and energy are undeniable. However, for the average hunter or shooter, it's often overkill. The recoil is intense, making it difficult for many to shoot accurately without serious training, and the ammo is expensive and tough to find in bulk. It's a round that demands respect, and for many, it demands a lot of unnecessary sacrifice. While the 300 Win Mag has its place in specialized situations, its reputation as a one-size-fits-all long-range round doesn't hold up in the real world for most shooters. There are other calibers that offer great performance at longer ranges without the punishing recoil and hefty price tag. In the end, the 300 Win Mag is a powerful tool, but it's a tool that's been overhyped and often used beyond its practical limits. Number 3. .35 Remington, the nostalgic, underperforming relic. The 35 Remington is a cartridge that holds a special place in the hearts of many hunters, especially those who appreciate the nostalgia of classic lever-action rifles. Introduced in 1906, it was designed to offer a powerful option for medium-sized game like deer and black bears. It's a round that's earned respect for its mild recoil and manageable ballistics, often chambered in iconic rifles like the Marlin 336. However, the 35 Remington has become an underperforming relic in modern hunting. While it's still capable at close ranges, its trajectory is relatively flat compared to newer, more efficient rounds. The bullet weight typically hovers around 200 grains, delivering decent stopping power, but its velocity and effective range are far behind contemporary options like the 30-30 Winchester or the 308 Winchester. In an age of magnum calibers and high-velocity projectiles, the 35 Remington struggles to keep up. It's not that the 35 Remington is a bad round, far from it. It still holds its own in dense woods and close-range scenarios. But for modern hunters who demand more range and precision, it's starting to feel like a nostalgic nod to a simpler time. The .35 Remington is a beloved classic, but it's increasingly seen as a relic of the past. Number 2.17 HMR, fun to shoot, useless in the field. The 17 HMR Hornady Magnum Rimfire is a round that's undeniably fun to shoot. It's fast, accurate, and incredibly precise, making it a blast at the range or for plinking. With its tiny bullet and impressive velocity, it offers great performance on paper, especially when it comes to small pests like varmints, squirrels, and other small games. But when it comes to real-world hunting, this caliber falls short. While the 17 HMR excels at accuracy over short to medium distances, its stopping power leaves much to be desired. It's not suited for anything larger than small varmint or pest control. Even at close range, the round can fail to provide a clean, humane kill on tougher or larger small game due to its lack of energy and penetration. A squirrel? Perfect. A rabbit or a raccoon? Not so much. It's fun to shoot, there's no doubt about that. It's low recoil, fast, and a joy for target practice, but when it comes to taking down game in the field, the 17 HMR just doesn't have the punch. Fun in the moment, but ultimately useless in a serious hunting situation. It's a caliber that's great for plinking, but not for putting food on the table. Number 1.220 Swift, the Speed Demons. The 220 Swift holds the title of one of the fastest cartridges in the world, and for good reason. Introduced in 1935, it quickly earned its reputation as the ultimate speed demon, capable of reaching velocities over 4,000 feet per second. This lightning-fast bullet makes it an excellent choice for varmint hunting, where precision and speed are key. If you're targeting small game like prairie dogs or groundhogs at long range, the 220 Swift is as good as it gets. But with great speed comes significant trade-offs. While the 220 Swift has unmatched velocity, it also suffers from high barrel wear due to the intense pressure and heat generated during firing. The rapid speed also means it loses energy more quickly over distance, making long-range accuracy somewhat inconsistent when compared to other, more efficient calibers like the 22-250 Remington. The recoil is manageable but noticeable, and ammunition is generally more expensive and harder to find compared to its slower counterparts. While it's undeniably effective for certain tasks, the 220 Swift often feels like a specialized tool great for those who need sheer speed, but not always the best choice for the average hunter.